Hello everybody, my name is China. Welcome back to my channel. Ew. I'm coming back to y'all with a brand new video today. Okay, so I kind of like how I did my makeup, bitch. I look bronze. I'm not caramel, bitch. I'm bronze, okay? So as I'm sure you can see by the title, today's video is going to be a pregnancy Q&A video. You know, I've been saying I was going to do this for like a month now, but I'm finally doing it now. Thank you to the ones that did ask me some questions. Not a lot of people did, but the ones that did, y'all looked out because y'all asked a lot of questions in one, you know what I mean? So it gave me just enough questions. I got 20 questions, not including what the gender is going to be. You know me. Just to be smart, I'm about to put the gender somewhere in the middle of the video so y'all can watch the whole thing. It's like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we just gonna go with it. So before we get into this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, smack the your screen, right that subscribe button is, right where the like button is, where the comment section is, where the share button is, where the description box is, so that way you can smack the links to all of my social media accounts and give me a follow. Smack it, but don't get a crack in it, cause you still gotta see this video, bitch. Now let's get into it. Let's get into these questions. So the first question is this my first child? And the answer is yes, this is my first kid. Never had one before. This is my first time going around the rodeo, whatever, you know what I mean? So yes, it's my first child indeed. Am I excited? I'm super excited. I really am excited. Like at first it didn't feel real. Like 3 months, yeah, up until like 3 months it didn't feel real, like, you know what I mean? But then like it started getting more and more real, and yeah, I'm super excited now. I can't wait until I just have my baby and like all this shit's over with. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go down to how did you find out you were pregnant? So let me think back to that day. So first of all, I had missed my period. It was like 2 weeks, but I do have like an abnormal period, right? And don't judge me, but like a month prior, I had stopped taking my birth control pills. I stopped taking them, not because I was trying to get pregnant, but because whenever I would miss a pill, I would start to bleed. Like whenever you miss a birth control pill, it tricks your body into thinking that you're on your period or whatever. So whenever I will miss one, which I will miss them most days because I can't remember shit, even with the alarm on my phone, I will bleed all the time on top of having my normal monthly period, and I just wasn't with it. So I had missed my period, but I wasn't even thinking too much of it because I was thinking like, you know, maybe it's because I just stopped the pill, you know what I mean? Like things are trying to get back in order or whatever. So I was like, whatever. But then it's some, I don't want to sound like how mostly everybody sound. Like I just knew, you know your body, you know how you feel, you know feelings you never had before, you know what I mean? I was just feeling like a little off, like not just if I was just sitting there, like, you know what I mean, it didn't feel off, but like eating, I noticed like I would be eating more than usual. Like before, like on my lunch break or whatever, I would only eat like half of a sub, but then now I'm eating whole subs and the fries that come with it, you know what I mean, and still feeling kind of hungry. And also I was getting this feeling whenever I was hungry, I would feel sick. It'd be like a sick and hungry feeling like at the same time. It's hard to explain, and like your stomach just feels mad empty. I was getting that feeling like, no, I ain't never got this before, you know what I mean? And on top of that, TMI, but I was having a lot of diarrhea. But that was one thing that made me not think that I was, because I had always heard that you would be constipated if you were pregnant, but I was having diarrhea. But then I looked up the symptoms and diarrhea was definitely on the list, and I'm like, I don't know. So then basically that I procrastinated. I put it off like what, 1 or 2 weeks, and then my period still didn't come, so I finally got a test, and the bitch was positive. It was positive. Yeah. So the next question is, what was my reaction? Okay, let me pick back up where I just left off. So I'm telling my boyfriend, he's like, I don't know, I don't think you're pregnant because your body is always weird. Like, females' bodies is weird, y'all always going through something. And I'm like, okay. So I'm on the phone with my mom like the whole day, because I'm like, you know, this is weird. And she's like, go get a test, go get a test. Yeah, me and my mom are cool like that. I tell my mom basically everything, literally. So my boyfriend comes and he gets me from work, and we go to, you know, cheap bitch like me, we go to the dollar store, and I pick up one test, but one test had 2 tests in it. So, you know what I mean, one box had 2 tests in it. So I got the test. Boom, we get in the car, he drops me off at home. I'm like, yeah, I'll let you know the results. In the back of my head, I'm thinking, yeah, I am. But then, like, what was coming off was like, nah, I'm not. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, whatever. So I go in the house. My mom's mad excited, way more excited than me, because I'm like, Mom, like, she wanted the grandkids so bad, so bad. Been talking about it for like years. So boom, she's like, take the test, take it right now. I'm gonna go wait in my room and let me know as soon as the results come in. So I go in the bathroom. I read the little instructions, whatever. Boom, pee on the stick. The pee's coming out. I'm like, okay. So, you know, it says you gotta wait like 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes. So I'm like, okay. I go to put the lid back on. As I'm putting the lid back on, like a pink thing fills up once all your pee gets on it. I guess that's how you know it's working. And then it went past one line, and then the other line appeared immediately. I didn't get a chance to sit the damn test down and let it wait for 3 minutes. Bitch, I'm just looking at the test with these 2 dark lines. You couldn't miss it. You couldn't miss it. There's no way you can deny what the answer to that test was. I'm like, damn, bitch. So I'm just looking at tests literally like these. I'm sitting there looking like. So literally, this all happened so fast. My mom had went in her room, shut the door. She didn't even get a chance to sit down on the bed yet. I'm like, Mom. She's like, huh? And she just come right up. She's like, what? I'm like, it's positive. She's like, you're lying. You are lying. I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. And she's like, let me see. I'm like, hold on, let me rinse it off. It's piss all over it. So I rinsed it off, dried it off, and I let her see. She was hype. She was so hype. Me personally, I was still in shock. I was literally in shock. At that moment, I wasn't excited, I wasn't sad, I wasn't mad, I wasn't extremely happy, nothing. I was just like, what? This is one of the questions on here too. It says, what's my boyfriend's reaction? So boom, we're gonna jump into my boyfriend's reaction. Soon as that happened, I told my mom whatever. She's still looking at the test. Excuse me, hype as shit. I FaceTime him because, mind you, he just pulled off because he just dropped me off. As soon as I got in the house, I took the test. I said, guess what? He's like, what? I'm like, it's positive. He's like, you're lying. I said, no, it's positive. He's like, but you just got in the house though. Like, how is it positive? I'm like, no, I took it as soon as I got in the house and it says positive. And he just keeps laughing. Like, he's laughing like it's funny. I'm like, what is funny? He's like, no, you're lying. All goofy. So I'm like, Mom, give me the test. She gave me the test. I show him and I'm like, nah, one line's kind of faint. And he's like, nah, that's not faint at all. And my mom's like, hell no, it ain't faint. I'm like, this is crazy. So yeah, he was happy because he was laughing. My mom was damn sure happy. Like, and I'm just over here shocked and shook. My whole family literally is excited. Everybody is hype. Next question. What am I most and least excited about? So let me see. Honestly, I'm just most excited about having my baby. Like, I just want to get it over with. I literally just want to fast forward to like when I have my baby. That's what I'm excited about. That's what I look forward to all the time, is having my baby. What I'm least excited about, I have a few things. One being giving birth. I'm terrified. I think about it every day and I'm terrified because this baby has to come out one way or another. It's literally no going back now. Either to be the vaginal way, or God forbid I have to get a C-section. I'm more terrified of a C-section because like a surgery, I've never had a surgery before in my life, so like I don't even know what to expect. Heard the healing is crazy, but vaginal, I'm like, damn, contractions. Think about it, like I'm even scared to get an epidural. Like, bitch, I got scoliosis. Like, what if they miss my spine? Like, I'm like, damn, and the bitch is paralyzed. Like, I gotta be rolling around in a fucking wheelchair to go and feed my baby and shit. Like, I'm not trying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm also least excited about, as of right now, knock on wood. I don't even know if this is wood, but knock on wood. Right now, I don't have any stretch marks on my stomach. On my stomach, because on my butt, my thighs, my hips, I have mad stretch marks. But on my stomach right now, I don't have no stretch marks. So I'm least excited about what my stomach is going to look like after I had a baby. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I want to snap back. I'm about to be 22. Like, I'm not trying to have my stomach looking all discombobulated. Like, I don't know. But most excited about having my baby, least excited about the things I just named. Okay, somebody asked, do I have any cravings? Cravings, honestly, the only major craving I have is juice. It's juice, like fruity shit, like juice. I need juice. That's the only thing. As for food, no, I don't really have nothing. The only thing is that it has to be exactly what I want, or I'm not going to eat it. Like, I can get a whole meal. If it's not what I like have a taste for, I'll throw the whole thing away. My boyfriend says I've always been like that though, but I think it's amplified now. Like, if it's not what I have a taste for, I throw it right away, literally. Did I have any morning sickness? I never threw up. I never threw up or anything like that. The only thing is I will feel super nauseous. Not even super nauseous, but it'll just be nauseous to the point where it's super uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, but all the times I got nauseous, I never threw up, ever. Not once during this pregnancy. Hopefully it don't start up somehow, but no, I didn't have morning sickness. Somebody said, do you have a good relationship with his family? Yes, I do. Like, his mom loves me. I love his mom. I'm cool with his sister, you know. I met his brothers. I haven't been around him too much, but yeah, I have a good relationship with his family. Like, I do. Just how I would like it to be, because I won't want to be with nobody if their family ain't like me or my family ain't like them. So yeah. This question says, what was your first ultrasound appointment like? So the first ultrasound appointment, man, that's when it became real, for real, like my first ultrasound appointment. Because I seen the ultrasound, and that's when you see like, this is a baby. You know what I mean? Like, even though at that point it looked like a little alien, but like, it's still a baby. Like, it's there. It's just there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at that point there's no denying it. Like, there is a baby there. I had my first appointment when I think I was 8 weeks. And then, like, you know, you seeing like the baby move and everything. The baby is like waving his little arms and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, this is super cute. My whole damn near my whole family was there. My mom, my brother, I think my little sister was there, my boyfriend, me was all there. Like they be like, it's like, oh, you brought the whole family, didn't you? I said, yes I did. Yes I did. But yeah, the first ultrasound is like, damn, that's when it all becomes real for real. When is your due date? My due date is May 20th. Yep, my due date is May 20th. So right now I am 6 months pregnant. I have what, 4 more months to go until I have my baby. How do you feel about having a baby at 21? I mean, I was smack dab in the middle of like my turn up year, you know what I mean? Like literally 21, y'all. I was going out to these clubs, you feel me? Like I was drinking like every day. Like I had a bottle of E&J next to my bed, like, you know, doing all this shit. Matter of fact, when I got pregnant, I know the exact day I got pregnant. When I got pregnant, me and my boyfriend was in Atlantic City turning up for the weekend for like 3-4 days, like turning up, like just having a good time, being lit. So it did come right in the middle, but I don't feel like a kid stops my life, you know what I mean? Like I'ma still do everything I need to do. I still get up and go to work. I still film these videos, not as frequently as I should, but I do film them, and it's gonna start being more frequent. Like none of that's going to stop. Me traveling isn't going to stop. If I want to go out one weekend, of course it won't be every weekend or as frequent, of course. I'm sure I'm not even going to want to go out that much, but when I do, I'll still go out. Like I think it comes also from me having like a good support system, you know what I mean? Like I know my boyfriend will watch the baby if I want to do something. My mom damn sure is going to watch the baby. She's actually going to be the one watching my baby while I'm at work and everything like that, you know what I mean? So my brother, you know what I mean? So his mom, my boyfriend's mom, you know what I mean? So I just don't feel like nothing's going to stop, really. I can go on vacations with my child, you know what I mean? Like I'm cool. Like I'm not one of the people that just, you just drop everything, stop everything, all your dreams, everything is done because you're having a baby. Like no. My baby is motivating me. Somebody said, do you want more kids? Listen, even though I'm not having the worst pregnancy at all, I didn't have no morning sickness like I said earlier, but bitch, this shit is tough. I don't know if I want to go through this again. Like just the fear, like, you know what I mean? Like you constantly worry. Maybe it's just me, but I constantly worry like, oh, I hope my baby's okay. I hope I go full term, you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of worry, so it makes me stress. But then you can't stress. You can't stress because that's bad for your baby. I can't eat what I want to. They have all these guidelines and regulations and shit on what you can and cannot eat, and I'm sick of it. I'm ready to eat what I want to eat. I'm ready for my body to be how my body is going to be. I'm ready to just have my baby, you know what I mean? Like this shit, look, I don't know. You gonna have to catch me in a year or two and ask me, because right now, let me get through this one. Just let me get through this one and we'll answer that. We'll answer that some other time. We getting down to the nitty goddamn gritty, okay? Like it's about over. Last question is, are you going to live with your boyfriend? I am eventually. Right now we making sure our money situation's right, not rushing, you know what I mean? We both want to, but not rushing. Got to make sure the money's right. We're gonna see how it is with the baby for a little bit. All right, y'all, that was it. So now I'm about to tell y'all the gender of this baby. Y'all been guessing. Some people say a boy, some people say a girl. Like, can we get a drum roll, please?
Boy, if you don't get...
It's a boy. Yup. It's a boy. It sure is. Okay, y'all, so if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. Smack the out of your screen right where that subscribe button is, and you might as well hit the notification bell, because you already know I'm gonna be right back at it like a crack addict. But before you go, be sure to check that description box below, because all of my social media accounts are going to be listed in there. You can, you know, give me a little follow or whatever. Adios.